Hello, my lovers. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, guys, we'll be talking about the do's and don'ts during talking stage. First of all, I'll be talking about one of the do and then the don'ts. Let's hop right into it. The first thing you do on a talking stage is this: discuss exclusivity, expectations, and wants. Communicate with this guy. Ask him important questions. Do not fall in love blindly. Take this time that everything is still fresh and get to know him. Get to know everything about this guy now that he's in love with you, now that everything is still new and fresh. Do not ignore any red flag at all, because the red flag you ignore right now will be the red flag that will destroy the relationship. This is the best time to get to know the truth and the lies about this guy. Ask him questions. Tell him about your likes, things you don't like. You are not expecting too much at this stage, but tell him things that you don't want to experience. Speak to him. Communicate with this guy. Tell him about the things that he would do that will make you sad. If it's him speaking to his ex, tell him you don't like it. Don't just fall in love, except you don't want something that will last long. If you really want something that will last long with this guy, you need to open up. You need to ask him questions. You need to tell him about your wants and your dislikes and things you don't expect. Discuss your expectations. Discuss exclusivity and your wants. You are supposed to be smart during talking stage, because you remember this is the stage you both get emotionally connected with each other. You speak to each other every day on the phone. He calls you, it makes you feel good. This is the time. Don't just feel good and forget the things you need to discuss. Don't just feel good and forget about the woman that you are. Let this man know that you are a high value woman, that there are ways he can't speak to you, there are ways he can't treat you. This is the first thing you need to do. Discuss it with him. Use this opportunity very well. To be honest with you, if you miss this stage and get into the relationship, you will not have the time, you will not have the privilege or the opportunity to discuss with this guy and start telling him, I don't like the way you speak to me. If you let him know that these are the things you don't like, these are the things you will not accept from him on time during this talking stage, he'll be very careful. He will ask himself questions if he really want to do with a woman with this kind of standards. Just in case you're wondering what is this talking stage, this is basically that stage when you meet someone new and you both are just speaking with each other on phone, no sleepover yet, no intimate transaction yet. Maybe you both match each other on a dating app or someone introduced you both. You are just always on the phone. Anytime he calls you, you are feeling butterflies in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know where the relationship is headed to yet. You're all excited. All you know is that when his name lights up on your phone, your whole body lights up too. You are on a talking stage. You're not in a relationship yet. Now let's talk about the don'ts. The first don't here is this: don't bring up your ex. Do not tell this your new dude that your ex-boyfriend showed you Pepe or showed you Shege. I repeat, don't tell this new guy that your ex destroyed you with no mercy. Don't tell him that your ex used to beat you, because guess who is going to be the next tiger in your life? This new dude. He will do you the same thing you have introduced to him. He will treat you the same way the other person has treated you, because you opened up to him. Do not open yourself as some unlucky girl to this new man. Don't bring up anything that concerns the man in your past. This person might be a God sent who is here to change your life, who is here to bring you joy. Why are you talking about the people in the past again? Why are you discussing about the people that are gone with this man? If he asks you anything about your past, about your ex, just find something and tell him. You must not start saying, oh, I hate that boy. Oh, that boy dealt with me. Oh, no, it's not necessary. Move on. Your ex is nobody's business. It's not his business, because he will treat you worse than your ex. Believe me, if you're making yourself look like someone that gets no good treatment from men, sis, these men will treat you worse than those people. I remember when I was younger or some years ago, when I'm done dating some dude, they will be the one discussing me with our mutual friends or maybe discussing me with their friends, telling them, oh, I'm this girl, I'm that girl. I'll be like, why? Why discuss me? Why are you discussing me with our mutual friends? Why can't you move on? You no longer talk to me. Why talk about me? Is it really necessary? That's my question. Why are you talking about me? I myself, once you're out of my life, you are out of my mind. Immediately, like once I confirm that this can't work anymore, this is no longer going to work for us, we are done, dude, you are done from my mind. I'm going to wipe you completely from my mind, like you never existed. To be honest with you, nobody that I've dated, like seriously dated, know or knew anything about my past boyfriend. None of them. I would never ever come to you and say, "Oh, thank you for treating me nice." If he was that boy, huh? He was a nasty. Mm-mm. I don't do that. I think I'm too grown for a lot of things. To be honest with you, even when I was younger, I don't do that. We're no longer talking. I can't talk about you. Why? Who are you? I mean, you really need to be what is for me to take out time and start discussing you with this new guy that I'm supposed to be enjoying my new life, my new face. No, no way. So stop discussing your ex with this guy. Don't discuss him. Enjoy what you have. Enjoy your new dude. Enjoy your present. Let the people that are no longer in your life be where they are. You really need to do this like a professional. To be honest with you, when you are starting up something with someone, just focus on that person. When he asks you about someone in your past, just look for something else and tell him. I mean, come on, you need to let these guys know that Pearl taught you. You have a sister here that is always here to guide you. My work here is to protect you guys from being hurt. I don't want nobody to hurt you. So I need to give you the codes, the guidelines. So when you are falling in love or when you're loving a man, you don't get heartbroken. Seriously, you need to be careful. Don't say anything that you are going to regret out of excitement. When you are excited because of the way this guy is treating you, enjoy it. Don't go start telling him that you are some unlucky girl. You were never this lucky. Oh, thank you for treating me. He will start taking advantage of you. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. As a matter of fact, I have no ex. You are all that I've got, my love. No one has ever come into my life before. It's you and you alone, baby. You are all that I have, and that's all. Let's enjoy what we have, okay? The second don't is this: don't stop for more than 3 months. If you want to date in this our generation, listen, I'll advise you to enter into any romantic situation following the 3 months rule. The 3 months rule is just you setting a deadline for how much time you are willing to invest in someone before committing or ending whatever you both are having. At this age, you should be discussing what direction you both are going. And if he's dodging questions like this, just know that he is not in for the long run. He is not in for anything serious. He just wants to get you, eat you, clean up his mouth, and disappear. That is why he's dodging those questions. He can't plan anything meaningful or important with you. He's always calling you on the phone just to get you emotionally attached to him so he will eat you and disappear. That's his plan. As long as he's dodging that important question of where are we headed to? Are we going to be dating seriously or are we just going to be friends with benefits? Ask him. If I'm dating you and I notice that you are not going the same direction with me, if I'm speaking on this line, you are speaking on this line, you know what? I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to block you, delete your number before things get out of hand because you are not coming into my life to hurt me. You are not coming into my life to just use me and then run away for no reason. That is why I want to be sure. What are we going to do? Tell me first. Let me hear you. Be honest. There's a way you approach someone. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to make a video on this. There's a way you ask people questions. Even if they want to lie to you, they would definitely tell you the truth. Ask this man this question: what are we doing? If you're on a talking stage with someone and you realize that this person is not going the same direction with you, he is not even anything close to what you expect or what you want, don't wait until this man come into your life and hurt you. Don't wait until this man come and add to your body count or something before you cut him off and start crying. He came into my life, he hurt me, I thought he was genuine. Do not ignore the red flag. Okay, watch out for this man's behavior. If he's not the type of man that you want, if he's not going the same direction with you, let him drop you at the next junction. Calm down and go home. Let him go. Okay, don't waste your time. 3 months max. To be honest with you, 3 months is even too much. Do not waste your time with any man. Don't invest your energy, your time, your resources into someone that is not going the same direction with you, into something that will not benefit you. Don't waste your time. Invest your time wisely. Time is very precious. Use it wisely. Invest it on people that are going the same direction with you. Invest it on things that will give you good results tomorrow. Instead of sitting on the phone every day speaking to someone, hello, I love you, this and that, I want to take you to Malaysia, I will do this for you. Mm-mm. Please, you are growing or you are a grown up. You need to understand the importance of time. Do not waste your time with this man. The last thing you should never do during the talking stage is this: don't be afraid to be yourself. Be authentic. Be original. Do not change your accent on a first date. Appear just the way you are. Let him see you the way you are. If he can't deal with you, if he can't deal with you being original, then let him go. Be yourself. Don't be afraid. Be confident in who you are. Don't go out and start saying things that you are not. Don't keep saying things that you are not on the phone, please. Be yourself. If you like food, tell this dude, I like food. I personally, I love food. I can't come on the first date and start telling you, oh, I don't like food. That's why I'm skinny. I don't eat so much. No, I eat so much. I like food. I just eat with caution, yeah. I eat the right meal, but I enjoy food. Don't come on the first date and start telling this man, oh, I don't like this, I don't like talking too much. When he finally start dating you, you will talk. Like no, everybody will know you as a talkative. On the first date, you pretended to be some quiet girl, some quiet girl. Mm-mm. Be your original self. Don't be afraid to be yourself. If you don't smoke, tell him you don't smoke. If you don't take shisha, tell him you don't take shisha. Don't go forming a shisha babe just to make him feel like you belong or you are some babes out there. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Be yourself. If they don't like you for not smoking, let him go and find someone that smokes. If they don't like you for drinking too much, let him go and find someone that doesn't drink. Yes, some people don't smoke, but they drink. So let this dude know that you do this and you don't do this. Don't be fake. It's never a good idea to go on a first date or the first time you're meeting this dude or something and start faking yourself. Mm-mm. Please, don't be fake. Okay? We are running off already, and there is something I will never forget to tell you concerning this talking stage. Sis, pay attention. Whenever you're on a talking stage with a guy, do not forget to pay attention to details. Yes, pay attention to everything that this dude is doing. Even though this brother is already spending on you, he's taking you out, you guys are already planning vacation and all that. You are not dating yet. You are not into relationship yet. Whatever this dude is doing for you or doing during this talking stage, take note. Pay attention. Watch the way he speaks to other people. Watch the way he speaks to waiters. Watch the way he speaks to your dog or his dog. Watch the way he speaks about others behind them. It's very important. If he's someone that speaks ill of other women just to make you feel good, sis, watch out. Because a man who brings another woman down just to make me feel good is not supposed to be in my life. I am against that. You can't bring someone else down just to make me feel better. Tomorrow you are going to bring me down just to make another person feel better. You are not a real man. Watch out for this. There are things you don't ignore. If this man is someone that shouts at his mom, shouts at his family, speak badly to everyone, dude, when you get into this relationship with this man, he is going to shout at you, he's going to treat you. Oh my god, don't let the money he's giving you, don't let everything he's giving you or spend the way he's spending on you get you carried away. Mm-mm. You need to pay attention. There are things you don't ignore. There are red flags you don't ignore. Oh, he's a nice guy, he treats me nice, but one thing I've noticed is that he's hot tempered. Oh my god, when he's angry, he can just bring knife and be doing all stuff things. And you are trying to use because he's buying you tops and jeans to get into that with that dude. When you are not a psychiatrist, when you are not a therapist, sis, please watch out for this. I will never tell you about talking stage and not talk about paying attention to details. Don't ignore the red flag. Don't fall in love with a man that not too much a narcissist or a manipulator. Because once you do that, when he start manipulating you, when he start treating you bad in that relationship, you are just going to be the only one to suffer it. You need to be careful. Pay attention and stop wasting your time with the wrong people. 3 months max. That is all you have for this man. Invest your time wisely. Use your time to do good things. Use your time to invest in yourself. Use your time to grow. Instead of talking to people that does not make sense, use your time and speak to people that are important. Okay? This is all I have for you today, and I hope you've been able to learn something. Consider subscribing to my channel. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.